After a week of climbing and a season of comps, everything came to an end in a magical night in Moscow. The men and women's lead finals was a spectacular show of powerful moves, dynos and micro holds. The men were out first, and it was an action-packed beginning, with Yoshiyuki Ogata and Tomoe Narasaki speeding up the wall and setting early high points. Tomoe Narasaki is about 2 moves off the top here. Up he goes. I think he wanted to readjust. Thought about going down. Stefano Ghisolfi had a slip lower than he would have liked, while Sebastian Helenke found an outrageous no-hands rest at the top of the wall. He's going up the left hand first. Martin Stranik, well, he's gone from strength to strength, and 4th place was a testament to his hard work. Hamish MacArthur climbed last, and topping the route would have meant victory for him. He came oh so close, tickling the final hold. He might have been disappointed in that moment, but he'll look back and realise that a bronze medal in his first senior finals, and a World Championship one at that, is something to be proud of. Luca Pottinger has been improving and building on his form throughout the season. He peaked at the perfect moment, with technical moves and power throughout. He leapt for the top, latched the hold, almost slipped but caught it, and we saw our first top for the men. What a silver medal for him.
What a moment for that young man.
Wow. Fresh from the Olympics and a bronze medal, Jakob Schubert wanted to go better in Moscow. Despite a scare down low on the dyno, Jakob battled through. Breathing hard on the final section, he worked his way closer.
Maybe not just the last seconds, I really had to fight hard in this route. I didn't like the style of the really technical part in the slab, but this time it actually almost saved me because I felt like I didn't climb so well, didn't feel as good of in the flow as like in semis, for example, so I felt already really tired entering the slab and somehow recovered. Obviously I knew there was a top already, so I knew I had to give everything, reach that top hold, and yeah, somehow I still don't know how, but I reached it.
He topped with an explosive jump, and the gold medal was his, and he was a world champion once again. The women's route was technical throughout, with complex moves and sequences. Salome Roman took a fall halfway through a powerful performance. Dinara Fakhritinova had huge support from her home crowd, but fell on the high crux. Natsuki Tani showed off with a stunning one-handed dyno catch, while Brooke Rabatu fought hard and set the high point that Jessica Pilt then beat for 4th. The first 2 podium places were decided by time. Laura Rogera came out determined and speedy. She powered through the bottom half before that side pull high crux showed its teeth. Once, twice, 3 times she tried the move before finally latching it, but falling soon after. Natalia Grossman made effortless moves. She's been on the podium so many times this year and once again showed her class. After a strong performance, she finally fell on the same hold as Laura, and time was used to split the pair. Although Laura had climbed quickly, it wasn't as fast as Natalia. Bronze for Laura and silver for Natalia Grossman. Our last athlete out on stage for the season was Cheon So. Composed as always, she found something special in Moscow. At no point did she look like she might fall, and it was simply a masterclass of climbing. The cruxes weren't cruxes. The dynos, flights through the air. Cheon So was the only woman to top the route and was crowned world champion.
This is my first World Championship medal, so it's really impressive for me.
So, our time in Moscow draws to a close, and what memories we have to look back on.